What's up, guys? House Doctor here, your friendly rating Unholy DK. The last couple weeks, some people have been popping in my stream and asking me about my rotation, my build, and some tips and tricks, so I figured I'd go ahead and make a video on it for all of you. So first off, what you're going to use for your talent-wise is your first row, you're going to take All Will Serve, then Unholy Blight. Row 30 doesn't really matter, especially in rating. For the first couple bosses, I wouldn't worry about that too much. I usually just take Asphyxiate as a baseline. Your fourth row, you're going to take Soul Reaper, which is going to be your execute. I usually run with Spell Eater, just a bit more magic damage absorption. Always Unholy Pact, and then for the last one, Army of the Damned. Also, a little side note, if you're on Sire Denathrius, you don't want to use All Will Serve, you want to use instead Clawing Shadows, because the little minion that spawns from All Will Serve will not travel with you through the mirrors during phase 2. Also, as well, during the knockbacks, it's a lot easier to keep your damage uptime. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys a clip from a heroic Shriekwing pull, my full opener, and show you guys the kind of damage it can do. So as you guys can see from the other Unholy DK in there, I'm doing a bit more damage than he is, and that's actually one of my guildies, APOC. Big shout out to him. He keeps me on my toes because he's actually catching up to me in damage now, so I just want to give him a little shout out and a little bit of love. But the reason why I'm able to do a bit more damage as well is because of a legendary swap that I do right before. Alright, so the swap that I do is that I actually crafted the Deadliest Coil and the Frenzied Monstrosity cloaks. And what I'll do is I'll start equipped with the Frenzied Monstrosity, and in about 2 to 3 seconds left on the countdown timer, I'll hit my macro to switch back to the Deadliest Coil. And what this will do is you will get the buff from the Frenzied Monstrosity, and then you'll have your best single target cloak back on for the rest of the fight, which would be Deadliest Coil. Alright, so this is currently the macro that I use for my Deadliest Coil and Frenzied Monstrosity swap. A nice little thing is if you have an Inscrutable Quantum Device, you can add a line in that macro to use that trinket right before your pull as well. Hopefully you get mastery, which will increase your damage of your pet and your damage as well for an even better and bigger opener. Soaked out. Alright guys, so there you go. That's the short little video for some tips and tricks and some of the things that I do to pull some big numbers in raid. Hopefully pretty soon I will get a more in-depth Unholy DK raid guide. If you guys want to watch out for that, make sure you like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Also, don't forget to stop by the Twitch, twitch.tv/housedoctor. Hope to see you guys around and keep on DKing.